let's have some fun, y'all. Let's have some fun. So we got King Charles here. He's the new king, right, since the queen passed away. And New York Post put together a list of his daily routine and what goes on a normal day for the new king. I found this amazing. So they say, from pampered prince to coddled king, you're going to see, that literally was one of his nicknames. The Pampered Prince. This is going to be good. Although he was just named Britain's ruling monarch last weekend, Charles III has been living like a king his whole life. King Charles was reportedly named the Pampered Prince by his staff at Clarence House, where he lived with his wife, Queen Consort Camilla, from 2003 until he recently took the throne. Details of the former Prince of Wales' lavish requests were revealed in the 2015 Amazon Prime documentary Serving the Royals Inside the Firm. Paul Burrell, who served as a butler to Queen Elizabeth and Prince Diana, revealed the precise directions the king's staff are given to care for him, from ironing his shoelaces. Ironing his shoelaces? No. Okay, look. I already hate the guy. I'm sorry. I already hate him. I know I got the number 2 country that listens to this show. It's the UK. I mean, maybe Canada's close, but I think it's the UK. First is America, then it's the UK. I love you guys. I love you guys to death. Ironing his shoelaces? How many of you are from the UK and you're like, you know what, the monarchy, what are we doing here, right? Comment if that's you. Ironing his shoelaces, bro? How is that a thing? I don't even iron my shirts. Ironed shoelaces. What the fuck? That's the first time I've ever heard of anything like that from anybody ever. Okay, so the butlers care for him by ironing his shoelaces, putting toothpaste on his toothbrush. Bro, what are you, 4 years old? What are we talking about here? The former butler shared that King Charles had everything done for him. See, these are pictures of him here. His pajamas are pressed every morning. His shoelaces are pressed with an iron. The bath plug has to be in a certain position, and the water temperature has to be just tepid. In a bathtub filled only half full, Burrell said. The king even has his valets squeeze 1 inch of toothpaste onto his toothbrush every morning. After getting ready, King Charles' strict morning routine is continued with his breakfast. Quote, Prince Charles has a healthier option. He'd have homemade bread, a bowl of fresh fruit juices, said Graham Newbold, a former member of the royal staff, said. Wherever the prince goes in the world, the breakfast box goes with him. He has 6 different types of honey, some special mueslis, his dried fruit, and anything that's a bit special that he is a bit fussy about. He also supposedly insists his cheese and biscuits be warmed at a certain temperature at the end of the meals, and makes his staff keep a warming tray nearby since he's particular about everything. Along with his breakfast box, King Charles allegedly sends a van of his possessions to his friends' country houses ahead of his arrival to unload his bed, furniture, and even pictures. So he basically travels with his whole ass room. Tina Brown reported in the Palace Papers, he reportedly even brings his own toilet seat and Kleenex velvet toilet paper wherever he goes. Look, in a weird way, I'm not even directly attacking King Charles, right? Because I think the bottom line is, this is what happens when you have royalty. This is what happens when somebody truly starts to believe they are special. It is their bloodline. It is inherent in who they are. They are better than you. They are more important than you. They have a divine right, in a sense. This is what happens. Now, by the way, my understanding is, and correct me if I'm wrong, guys, from the little bits and pieces I've read here and there, his politics are actually better than the Queen's were. Okay, good, right? Like, he cares about climate change. Great. I hope that you're a strong voice on that front and you can help bring about change, yada, yada. I'm with you on all that, but this is the problem. That entitlement mentality. You put homeboy on a pedestal. You told him from the beginning of his life he was special. Now, guess what? He acts like he's special. And everybody's got to serve him, and everything's got to be just right, and he's probably insufferable. And the thing is, I have no doubt he doesn't know it. He doesn't know it. Because how would he know it? It's just normal to him. So, got some more for you. This is in The Independent. King Charles appears to lose temperature at leaking pen. Every stinking time. All right, so let's watch. He's signing some new thing here. I guess this was when he was already, when he already became king. Let's see what happens.
13.
Yes, sir.
Did he just say tea? Or did he say get tea? He said something very, like, sort of monotone there. Is that what he said? Because that's sort of obnoxious, too. Like, he's signing some shit, tea. Like, barking orders type shit? Let's see.
13.
Yes, sir.
Is that what he said? And then it was a quick, like, yes, sir. I'm not sure exactly what he said, but I think it was like tea or get tea.
You sound 12:30.
Oh, God, I hate this.
Oh, look, it's going everywhere. So nobody got shot.
What is that?
Oh, look, it's everywhere.
This bloody thing.
Oh, he's pissed. Do you see his face? Hold on, look at his face. Watch his face when he gets, like, turns around in the corner here. Watch. Look at his face.
Oh, look, it's everywhere.
This bloody thing.
Now... He's having a meltdown over a pen, dog. Now, look, to be fair to him, that was a fountain pen, and fountain pens should have been extinct a long time ago. Like, useless, terrible, not remotely good, but, like, meltdown over a pen? Wow, from this angle, he looks like Biden, right? Look at this. He looks like Joe Biden from this angle. This is crazy. Whoa. Whoa. That's crazy. Anyway, there's another video that went viral. I don't have it pulled up here, but, like, he's about to go sit down, and he wanted the area cleaned, or stuff moved, and he, like, sort of, he, like, brushes the table in a dismissive manner, and then, like, somebody runs up and, like, starts moving stuff. Royalty, baby. Now, one more for you here. Update. UK police... Oop. Update. UK police confirmed at least 4 people arrested for protesting the monarchy and King Charles. One man in Oxford who shouted, "Who elected him?" Oh, God. Imagine arresting somebody for saying that. It's just objectively true that he wasn't elected, bro. Come on. Come on, you guys got to be able to deal with that kind of criticism. You have to be able to deal with that kind of criticism. That's like somebody say, 2 + 2 = 4. Arrest him. Jesus fucking Christ. 3 in Edinburgh, including a 74-year-old woman holding a sign, and a man who called Prince Andrew a sick old man. Prince Andrew is a sick old man. He's the Jeffrey Epstein guy. He's the guy who had a relationship with Epstein, was doing all sorts of sketchy shit. Come on, man. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? We're getting kind of silly. Because you don't get to do stuff like this and then suck yourself off about being, we're a Western nation who believes in rights and freedoms and liberty and freedom of speech. Yes, freedom to protest. We're not dictatorships. Nope, not at all. Very good. Cheerio. And then it's like, oh, arrest him. He hurt my feelings. He said I wasn't elected even though I'm not elected, but I don't like that. Arrest him. What the fuck are we talking about here? Can we just stop? Let's just stop being goofy. Let's all have an agreement together. Stop being goofy. Everybody got to stop being goofy. Too much goofiness going around here. All right, there we go. Look, I'll wait and see. I'm a fair dude, right? Like, I want to see. What are you going to do? Now, granted, he's just a figurehead, so he doesn't have much power, right? The power actually rests with Parliament and the Prime Minister, which is good. I'd rather have it that way, but, you know, whatever. We'll see what happens, but let's just say his reputation, is a little bit entitled, pampered, spoiled, and the evidence seems to back that up. Ever since Adpocalypse, when YouTube defunded all independent news and politics overnight, we haven't trusted them. We know they can pull the rug out from underneath us at any time. If you enjoy this content, please consider tipping $1 or $2 per month on the Secular Talk Patreon. Link in the video description box below. Thanks for your support.